Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Day After Podcast.
What is up, guys? And it is time. It's been a long way to get here because we had an entire season. And yeah, but we are finally at All-Star 16. And we have pretty pretty big pool. I've written down quite a few people.
Mhm.
Um More than like even if I did this by myself, like because I have like over 10. One, two, three, six. Yeah, I have over 10 for both male and female contestants. Like, so, basically, as we're writing this down, I'll be deciding because I was like, man, we had such a great pool. And this goes from all the way from All Stars 15 to present. So, Last Chance, Total Drama, Sports, and our prediction for 44, they are all eligible as well. So, with that being said, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'll kick it off here. So my first pick, I'm starting with the guys. My first pick is going to be, it's got to be this guy, Yuichi Category, the madman himself. Um, Probably, maybe the face of this series, at least in my eyes. He's one of the ones who has been in all the All Stars. He's constantly doing some new crazy thing that somehow puts him on just such a huge resume that
Yeah.
he ends up having to get taken out literally right at the end of the game. He has yet to figure out how to just get by like Final Four, Final Five. But he definitely is the one who always builds the best resume leading into the end game.
Yeah.
So I want to see him do it. He's a very innovative player that we've had.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would say, yeah, very consistent player. Very, like we always wonder what he's going to do. The man, willingly going to Redemption Island or getting, like all that stuff, facing off
Mhm.
against Makima, um, doing super well in a very tough season of All Stars 15, which was a Big Brother one, to those who don't know slash remember. But like that one, and like since we had such a stacked cast for that, making it all the way, he is a formidable person. So he is like one of the best who have played, but has never won.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's only fitting.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get maybe a Catherine Newton situation with him. She couldn't win, but went to all these All Stars, kept coming up, but managed to get that final All Star win. So I'm hoping to see something here with Yuichi. I think that he's got the gameplay to do it. He's just got to get through the last couple votes.
I've been down for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, I don't think we can talk about series four without this gentleman because, and I'm glad that he did okay in uh Last Chance because it would have been sacrilegious as the final one for series four not to include Nathan Fielder, who
Yeah.
is my number one pick.
Nice. Yeah, I did have him as a backup in case you didn't end up picking him. He was going to be I would have selected him for potentially my male spot, but yeah, no, Nathan Fielder, another person who kind of orchestrates his plan very much pre-game and then tries to carry it out on the island. But it gets him far, but it has yet to net him a win.
Not yet, not yet. So in a way, he's like my Yuichi, where I'm like, I just really want this guy to, I really want him to pull through. I just love him so much.
Yeah, yeah. He's good. So yeah, I'm rooting for Nathan as well.
All right. You all
Okay.
move, good sir.
Okay, my first female pick. I am picking someone who was rocked out of the game. I am picking Carolyn Weider from Survivor 44. Yeah, she was just a lot of fun. And the fact that she gets rocked out after
Yeah.
we had all the jokes about how much she is just picking up rocks and rubbing it on her body, and of course she ends up going out that way.
Yeah. Nah, after rewatching that one, fun fact. So it's been a while. So if you guys haven't seen our prediction video, understandable. But Carson in the prediction video was eliminated by fire, which I saw. I'm like, oh shit, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
Brantsteele did predict that.
no, it's always fun when Brantsteele is like, yeah, yeah, as prophesized.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, a lot of the people in the merge section were people who made it to the merge. It was actually pretty accurate. Like, there's only a few exceptions that were different, but for the most
yeah,
part, it
I
was.
think I think Brandon and Claire were the only two that kind of like swapped in the sense of like who made it
Yeah,
further. Um, well, that and Lauren,
yeah.
uh,
Lauren went out.
because Maddie went pre-merch in the very first episode, which still to this day I'm just like, whoa, that might have been one of my biggest misreads.
Yeah,
Um, because like I legit thought like I almost put her as my winner pick. I
that would have
almost
been
did.
hilarious.
If it wasn't for if it wasn't for my bro crush with Kane, like, if it wasn't for, you
Yeah,
know, the D&D Canadian, I might have
yeah,
I might have broken broken the record for first person to get a pre-merge boot as their winner pick.
yeah, yeah. But so far, we're still good. Our winner picks still at least make it to the merge, or at least a main cast member.
Well, just like Chitwell Ejiofor says in Doctor Strange, the bill comes due always.
Yeah.
But I digress. Yeah, Carolyn, you know, I have said like at first I didn't like her, but I got to like warm up to her and everything. And then also like some of the stuff she does on social media and like, about like rehabilitation and stuff like that. I think she is a great person, great character. And
Yeah.
like, the amount of like fans she got
Yeah.
and the amount of time like naturally be herself and then pull on the heartstrings, she is definitely
Yeah. She's you muted yourself. Oh, okay. He's okay. Ryan's gone for a second. I'm gonna just keep talking here then. Yeah, yeah. I think Carolyn is definitely future potential legends. Like in this new era, she's probably one of the closest ones to being a legend. So yeah, definitely think she's gonna be a great addition to this cast. I'm hoping she is in 46 because I know 46 is supposed to be a returning season, returning player season. So it'd be nice to see maybe the Tika three make their appearance there. I think if we are to see returning players from 44, it's got to be Carolyn, Jan, and Carson. Those are just the biggest lock without a doubt. So I'm definitely hoping to see them make their return here. We're gonna take a pause here and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back here. And yeah,
sorry.
yeah, no, it's all good. Gotta take a phone call, but yeah, no, it's your first female pick here now, Ryan.
All right. I gotta go with total drama and I have to pick Dawn.
Yep, I saw this
Um,
one coming.
yeah, I mean, like I said, one of my favorite contestants from the show, stuff like that. Um, so it was only natural. She plays pretty decently in our total drama Brantsteele. So like she's a lock in. I mean,
Mhm.
just kind of like looking at my list, there's I feel like that was a very decent season with a wide, like that's why we had so many for our last chance, even though that went terrible
Yeah, it
for
kind of
total
bombed a lot of our total drama pick because a lot of them didn't get their real last chance.
This is why we don't. This is why we try and keep I like to keep randomization to a minimal because I know the luck gods are looking at me like that one meme where it's at. Let's see how I can mess with Ryan. But anywho, yeah. So Dawn was an easy first choice for the females on my side.
Nice. Yeah, I think she was definitely a standout of the season, which I know has definitely made you happy as a Dawn stan. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see how Dawn fares in this go. Nice pick. Okay. My second guy pick, I will also be going from Total Drama, but I will be picking the winner, Alejandro. Um,
Makes sense. Makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, he was I would say he definitely had the winner's edits of the season. It felt like he was getting quite a bit of screen time. It seemed like he was always in the talks of the important alliances. Yeah, he was definitely just a strategic force throughout the whole thing. Barely managing to get the win. It did come down to a tie vote in the end, where he was able to get the third place person to become the new jury member and vote for him over Izzy.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I'm excited to see him do it. I believe he's the first winner drafted so far. Yeah,
Um, yeah, like I said, Alejandro, one of my favorite contestants in Total Drama of all time, and so glad that he at the we can only guarantee a winner do one great once. So I'm glad if even if he's a first boot this
yeah,
season or whatnot, which I hope not, because I
no,
love the character.
yeah,
Um, even if like that, he still has one hell of a first outing.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So I'm glad he was someone where I was debating to choose first, but I was like, I feel like he's definitely someone you would choose as well. So didn't didn't bother.
Yeah.
All right. So next up for me, from our sports Brantsteele, we have Aaron Cybertron Zhang. Um, I watch his YouTube channel a lot. He did pretty well in the sports, and I thought and I was happy he made it that far. He made it to second, couldn't quite get that win,
Mhm.
but no, as a YouTuber, I watch a lot, and as anytime I see him, because he shoutcasts a lot of the regionals and whatnot,
Mhm.
or actually first introduction to him was seeing him at Worlds, kind of analyzing some of the matches and whatnot. But whether he's shoutcasting or this season, he's kind of been you know what, I'm going to start competing in some of these again. He still needs one giant victory to make it to qualify to Worlds, but I'm always in his court. I'm always rooting for this guy. He's helped me out so much, unbeknownst to him. Um, so yeah, I got to choose Aaron.
Nice. Yeah, he was pretty close to winning the sports one, if I recall too.
Yeah.
I think only like a vote or two would have potentially put him over. So, so yeah, nice selection. I figured you would pick him as well. So yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, my second girl pick, I will be picking the runner-up of All Stars 15, Raven Baxter.
Yeah. I feel like she was a given, you
Yeah,
know. I think we're definitely bringing Mr. Mosby. One of us is.
yeah.
Actually, it
It's
would
got to be
have to
me
be
now. Yeah,
it would have to be you because I already used Nathan.
yeah.
But I feel he's like a given. He was also someone if we're talking about Series 4, he's one of the big ones. He's the first contestant that ever had the honor, nay, the misfortune to be played by us.
Yeah.
Because when we piloted him, he did terrible.
Yeah.
Um, but
Yeah. But
what
whenever
we're
he's been
not,
by himself, great.
he's killing it. He's killing it. But what makes his story so great is Raven Baxter and his dynamic with her. And like, especially with how badly things went for him in All Stars 15 and how great Raven did in All Stars 15, it only makes sense. It only makes all the sense of the world to bring both of them. But, right now we got to start with Raven.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, she was able to get to the end. I think playing I mean it's hard to judge totally on the All-Star 15 game because we didn't see any alliances. But she is was definitely a great player. Definitely trying to make some moves and some shake things up. So yeah, I'm excited to see her, especially now that I mean she's pretty much locked into playing with Mr. Mosby again.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
That will be cool.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. All right, next up. Hmm. Because I pretty much know who you would want for your last chance female pick. So, like, I'm not gonna actually, I don't want to dictate all of your picks. So, how are you looking on girls?
Uh, I mean, I still have oh 07. I mean, I think you know who I'm picking for my last chance girl.
Do you want, or like, do you want Makima on your team, or like, would you want, well, yeah, you would want Makima on your
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
All right, so I am going to choose the winner of Last Chance, Ellie Scott.
Okay.
Yeah, she did a phenomenal job in Last Chance, which was a pretty awesome season. I mean, anyone that survived the craziness of the fans voting in and then all that stuff, and her doing winning over Mr. Mosby because of his social game wasn't all there, but like Ellie was always kind of like in the know. Ellie was always like figuring things out, and she was able to manage that social game as well. So yeah,
Yeah, I think that's a good selection. Definitely played a good game. Someone who I wasn't super high on, I think going into All Stars, but ended up having a great game is always good because that just means that there wasn't any pre-built hype going into it. It was actually about how well she played that game. So yeah,
yeah,
nice pick.
thank you.
Cool. Okay, my third guy pick, I'm just gonna do it, just get out of the way. I'm choosing Mr. Mosby. We gotta have Mr. Mosby now, as my last chance pick here. Last guy standing on the season, and definitely having a good game, finding idols, playing them correctly. He was yeah, he was just a good overall force, but I think that potentially the like sugar vote steal that kind of ends up taking away some of the credibility of his idols, maybe hinders some of that flashiness
Yeah,
that really hurt him in the final tribal council. Clearly he's got game. He just has to hope that someone doesn't just put a wrench into it in the final stretch.
we'll see. We'll see. This is already such a stacked cast. Like
Yeah.
your team alone, just he already has his work cut out for him. Especially since Raven's gonna try gutting after him pretty fast.
Yeah.
All right. So next up for me, um, I know we got to bring the total drama love. This man
Here
made
it
one of the
goes.
most famous alliances of all time, the Harem Alliance. We got to go with Cody. The
uh,
man's social game was so great.
it was great. He honestly, if they could have just survived, I believe it was the Lashana boot. If none of the Heron Lions went there, they run that game from the rest of the game onwards. So it really was like they had to make a move against him then. And yeah, so yeah, it was definitely a lot of entertainment too. That alliance added so much fun and laughter for that season. So I'm excited to see Cody making his way again. I want to see if he's going to try it again. Is he going to go Harem Alliance 2.0?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, yeah. You know, I'm trying to think who all. It'd be funny him trying to get Makima or somebody was like, "Hey, Makima," just automatically kills him right off the bat.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Cody can be Makima's Denji. I can see
Cody
it.
would be Denji. Let's just
Yep.
admit that would work. Um,
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, a good pick there. I'm going to stick with the total drama here. I'm going to pick someone else from total drama. I'm picking Izzy, because she had some crazy good physical game in it. Definitely, winning the most immunity challenges, and managing to kind of beast her way to the end.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
so yeah, I'm excited to see what Izzy has in store for this game.
Oh, yeah. I'm very excited to see Izzy interact with Carolyn. I feel like their weirdness will just magnify each other, and then we'll just have the crazy alliance
Yeah,
or or the kooky alliance,
yeah.
whichever.
They'll be the crazy cluster. They'll
The
find
crazy
all the
cluster.
crazy people.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's definitely good. I hope those two get into an alliance. That'll be fun.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
All right, for me, we are going to go back to our 44 prediction. And I wanted to see a bit more of her in 44, especially once I saw how great of a player she was and starting to get up those comp beats. She came in second place in the prediction, and that is good old Franny Marin.
Nice, nice. I had her as one of my backups. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good pick.
Oh, yeah. And, Franny did decent. I mean, like, she was second runner up in our prediction. So, yeah. Also, you bring some of these 44 peeps in, give them some of the screen time that the editors and whoever edited 44 didn't find necessary.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah. Her relationship with Danny in that season was good. The Danny Franny
Mm-hmm.
relationship. Matt, managed to make it pretty far with
You
Franny
did?
too. Matt made it fifth, so it's kind of interesting that what our Brantsteele wanted love, I think, a little more
Yeah.
than the actual 44 contestants. But
The nerdy showmance. The nerdy showmance.
yeah,
Still one of my favorite parts of 44 was, their thing. Apparently they're gonna be on the Amazing Race together.
that's perfect. I think
Uh,
they'll do great on the Amazing Race.
or we need to see how Matt does some challenges. And we know Franny's got it. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm just reminded of that Dabu Doodles post where it's just like, if you don't know Dabu Doodles, Eric from season 16 and 26, he does, yeah, as you guys know, he is an artist, and so he has an Instagram page, and he will do drawings on, it's like commentary on the season. He makes his own like memes in his own art style.
Mhm.
um and it is the one where they're balancing the pole on top of their head and stuff like that, and on one side it's the ball they're trying to balance, and then the other one is like, no, it's like, let's go Carol. No, oh no, let's go Franny and stuff, and then which I think is funny. So we'll see how Matt does in that. But yeah, um, that's you know that's not our brand steal. But yeah, so far Franny is right here. Not sure if I'm gonna bring Matt. I feel like we have so many great contestants.
Yeah,
Uh, each of us have only two guy picks left,
yeah.
so he might
Yeah,
be
yeah,
right.
I'm definitely not bringing him. I have, I'm already like, man, I have three more guys that I want to bring in only two spots though.
Well, I mean, I think I have one that you probably might have on your list, so
Maybe,
maybe that might balance things out.
yeah,
But you do get the next pick.
yes, yeah. So, yeah, my next pick, is going to be someone from the sports season, and I think they had to have been on the season because they were the sole survivor of the Rarotonga tribe. We got Christian Pulisic.
That's the Chiefs, man, right?
No, you're thinking of
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes.
No. No, no, no.
No, Christian Pulisic was the soccer player, who was, he was just in the World Cup, this last World Cup, and basically, uh, put his body on the line just to get the USA into the round of 16, literally injuring himself to score the game-winning goal. Um, but in our sports season, the tribe that he gets onto just gets completely decimated, and he's the only one to survive. Everyone else gets voted off before the merge. So I'm definitely wanting to see how Christian is able to maybe do without having a team that sucks.
We'll see. Or maybe he just has terrible luck.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, so we can include, is Jesse Lopez one of the people you want on this season?
No.
It's not really. Well, I am choosing Jesse Lopez
Okay.
because, yeah, he is a winner, and he is also someone where he did pretty well in All Stars 15, which is a very, like I said, very tough season. And
Mhm.
who doesn't love Jesse Lopez? Um, such a great thing. I was very excited when I saw him make a cameo in Mr. Beast video because his son was in a Mr. Beast video competing, and his son takes after his father, and it's definitely one crazy guy in the sense of like playing the strategy, going hard, all
Mhm.
that stuff.
Yeah, I think if they didn't do voting, that 10-year-old honestly could have potentially won. I really do think he would have had a chance. So
Yeah,
a little unfortunate that all the older people just voted out the kids. But I guess they don't want to give a kid all that money.
no, I mean, yeah, I mean we talked about this briefly, but
Yeah,
I don't blame the adults. I don't.
yeah,
It's still a little fucked, but I don't blame the adults.
yeah. Okay, nice
Yeah.
pick, nice pick. Okay, I'm now choosing my second to last female pick here, and I am going to be picking a winner as well, the winner of the sports season. I'm picking Bianca Belair. Uh, she had a very good social game, very good strategic game, and a very good physical game. She was just the overall player. Like she was well rounded in pretty much every aspect of the game. And yeah, gave her a pretty good win there. So I'm definitely excited to see if she can keep it up with another season.
Yeah. I mean, like sports was a very, like that was more of a banger season than I anticipated going in, but like, yeah. So being a winner of that season says a lot.
Yeah,
All right. And then obviously your last female pick is Makima.
yeah,
So we're good there. We'll get to her when we get to her. I'm just for my own list seeing. Yeah, so I'm free to choose these two, and then nothing really will happen as a result. So, all right, my next contestant is another winner, but not from this series. or not from series 4, way, way, way back, in our 42 prediction. One blonde girl that I had immediate buyer's remorse as soon as episode 1 came out. We are going with Tori Me.
Oh my God. Uh,
Because I just have to.
yeah, I thought that she was placed pretty somewhat high in All-Star 15. I was like, Ryan's not gonna pick her, is he? And sure
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. I mean, I was debating, but
Yeah.
also when you show some people, like when you chose Raven and when you chose or like Izzy, I was like, yeah, I basically had two left because some of them were last chance people, and I'm like, they're not gonna make the cut.
Hmm.
And then so like I have one person left because I know you're choosing Makima, and I'm not gonna be that person to be like, no, I get Makima. Screw you. No. So
Yeah.
yeah, sorry
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, the other female I had as a potential was Bridget, as she's my other alternate. But to be fair, if you took Makima, I probably then choose Monica.
Oh man, she would have been good.
Yeah. There's a few good last chance females there, but yeah, no, it's yeah, we'll see how Tori does. You know, she's a winner on the channel, so she could get another win here.
It's true. And yeah. So all right, tis now your turn for your last bro.
Yes, my last bro here. Gosh, okay, so I have it between either Jam Jam or Yuriksen. Um, uh, they're both two people who I want on the season, but only room for one. Um, uh, I wanted to bring Bjergsen, but I think I have to bring Jam Jam because we already got two sports people here, only 144 on my tribe. So I think I'm just gonna bring Jam Jam.
Yeah, and he can reunite with Carolyn, and then Izzy can join it, and then be one big happy fun
Yeah, he
family.
can join the crazy cluster.
The crazy cluster, yes. All right. So my last guy pick, and like I said, there's a bunch I could choose from. Jam Jam was one I was considering, but like that was something where. So out of the ones I have left, I will say it is kind of interesting that we do have a lot of total drama and a lot of Survivor contestants on my team. Right
Mhm.
now, currently, Nathan Fielder and Aaron Zhang are the only or the only two that don't fall into that category.
Yeah.
And just how things are shaping out, because the people I have left, there's four different Survivor contestants, and then one total drama person for the guys. And then my last pick for gals is uh, total drama.
Mhm.
So I have decisions to make. It's not a very well balanced team. There is definitely bias. But for my last contestant, I got to go with one of my favorite contestants from Total Drama. We got to go with Noah.
Okay. Nice.
No.
Unexpected for I was not expecting Noah to make it.
It was tough. Um, it's also one of those things where I do think it's like, well, with just how our Brantsteeles go and stuff, actual Survivor contestants are more likely to return in a different season
Mhm.
than fictional people or something that isn't like fully Survivor related. So, like, usually the only times they can get more longevity on our channel is something like this, a special episode or a last chance.
Yeah.
Or if, like they're just so applicable for something else, like Simone Biles, where I was like, how do you not choose her again?
Yeah.
So, like, there's very few opportunities where you can really bring some of these people back.
Mhm.
Boston Rob, we've brought back so many times. Um, Carson, we'll probably bring him back for something.
Yeah.
And then Spencer, I mean, yeah, I was debating about it, but I was like, no, he has his win.
Yeah, and
Let's
and
bring
to be fair, like his win, I kind of forgot he won All-Star 15. Like, I don't know. I totally like I was looking, I was like, oh yeah, Spencer did win this season.
yeah.
So
And then
yeah.
Danny Massa, if it wasn't for his fart jokes, I would like it more.
Not even about the Brantsteele season.
No, no. All right. So, yeah, Noah is my final pick for
Okay.
the guys.
Nice, nice. Okay. And you know who my final pick is going to be. It's a very clear, very obvious. I'm bringing back Makima. Definitely one of the most interesting villains of that we've had. She almost feels like she's got that Regina George poverty kind of status to her, yet she is yet to win. Um,
Yeah. I mean, the irony of it all is like, we thought she was going to be, because it's always like, because our past female winners, that have won twice, got Parvati Shallows, we got Junko, we got Regina George. And
yeah,
then it was always kind of like mean girl or kind of like evil woman, kind of, as the two-time winners from each one. And
yeah.
this one, all everything was subverted with expectation when it was actually Wednesday Adam, a mean girl, but not a mean girl.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
it was yeah, she was definitely the unexpected two-time winner to come out of this. So
yeah,
um, yeah, no, it's but yeah, Makima, I'm just so excited for her relationship with Yuichi because they hated each other so much in All-Star 14. They were fighting with each other pretty much every episode. Um, and she beat Yuichi. She was the person to actually take Yuichi out pre-merge. But because she it basically put a big target on her back, where the next tribal she goes home, and then Yuichi comes back into the game, almost defeating the whole rivalry that was set up between them. So yeah, I think she's definitely looking for that revenge against Yuichi.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah, and we've been kind of like dripping. We've been talking about Makima a lot. We all love her. We love her from Chainsaw Man.
yeah,
I think she's definitely going to add a lot to this season.
yeah.
All right, last, certainly not least, it's tough because now that I was debating about Wednesday, because I know she didn't do too hot in All Stars 15.
Mhm.
I was debating. And then, total drama. So right now it's like between Bridget and Wednesday. The thing is, the one thing that kind of does is based on our criteria. Wednesday is someone where she didn't necessarily do well in the last one. So I'm a little torn right now.
Mhm.
Would you be upset if I brought Wednesday?
This is your draft pick. You can pick whoever you want.
Yeah. Because, like, at the same time, I was like, yeah, I feel like if we're talking about our two-time winners and stuff like that, and this is the last one of Series 4, it would feel weird not to bring her to this.
Uh-huh.
She almost did not. Bridget almost took her spot. But I'm like, nah, Wednesday Adams has to be a part of it. Um,
Yeah,
Kind of
that's
like in the same vein as like, because this is more than just series. In a way, it's not just like season 16, but it's also like part of the series 4, where it's like this is the end to that chapter or book in our Brantsteele saga.
mhm.
So I feel like, yeah, I have to bring her.
Okay. Well, we'll see Wednesday can be looking for a three-time winner status, putting her above Parvati, Regina, Junko.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we have a bunch of winners. So like, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, there's some potential two-time winners that could happen from this as well.
Honestly, if Alejandro was the first male two-time winner, I would be super hyped.
Yeah, yeah. He would be good, and it would be like if he wins, that will mean he had done the two wins without having a loss in there as well. I think Wednesday did it as well, right? She
Wednesday was the first to do it.
yeah. So he would be the first male and have immediately done that. So that would be pretty hype.
Yeah. All righty. So that is it. Let's run everything down. Since I'm speaking, I shall go first. On my team, we have Nathan Fielder, Dawn from Total Drama, Aaron Cybertron Zhang, Ellie Scott, Cody from Total Drama. We have Franny Marin, Jesse Lopez, Tori Meehan, Noah from Total Drama, and Wednesday Adams.
Nice, nice. And over on my team, we got Yuichi Katagiri, Carolyn Weiger, Alejandro from Polo Drama, Raven Baxter, Mr. Mosby, Izzy from Polo Drama, Christian Pulisic, Bianca Belair, Jam Jam Morocco, and Makima.
Fun fact, Alejandro is one of the few Total Drama contestants to have a canonical last name, which is Burros Muerto.
That's right. Yeah, he does say that.
And
I
Jeff, or not Jeff, and Chris McLean has a, bust his balls about it. Dead donkeys. Burros Muertos is what, that's what it means. Dead
yeah.
donkeys.
Yeah.
All righty.
Yeah, I think we got a good cast here. I'm definitely excited for this one. I think this is definitely going to live up to the all-star name.
I agree. I agree.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we will see you guys very shortly because this don't really go anywhere. You're gonna immediately go right into seeing the simulation, but we're going to go now make the simulation. We just happened, so we will see you in about 2 seconds. Okay, and we are back here with the simulation. Man, I am so hyped for this one.
Yeah, it's same, same. I'm already looking at your cast right now, and I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a good one. So, and since we already talked about everyone, we'll just hop straight into it. We're just going to go straight in to the first episode
Ooh,
of
we're
the
doing
simulation.
David versus Goliath. That's a good one.
Yes. I thought it would be a fun one for our series finale here.
Ironic that you put me as the Goliath when I'm
Yeah.
clearly the worst.
Okay. Well, Bianca and Christian compete for the David tribe, and Aaron and Ellie compete for the Goliath tribe. And the Goliath tribe wins reward if they win pre-cut lumber and additional supplies to help set up camp.
Nice.
And oh my God,
Already, he's messing things up.
he did a Tony Vlachos Game Changers, except he found the idol.
Yeah, hit the ground running, and boy, did he take off.
Yeah, no alliances, but he found it. And nothing over here. Okay,
All
let's see
right,
who wins
and Goliath win.
first immunity. We got the
Okay,
Goliath tribe, Ryan's team. We
nice.
also win Flint. Okay. Alejandro and Mosby have a small fight.
That's not good. These are
Yeah.
two pretty big. Oh
Oh,
no!
Makima and Mosby have a small fight. No.
Oh no!
You have just upset two powerhouses, Mr. Mosby.
He's fucked.
And Nathan Fielder wins the hidden immunity idol.
Nice.
Wow. Aaron has a major meltdown.
Why?
Franny and Wednesday bond strongly.
Nice.
Okay. And they make an alliance out of it.
Nice.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
it's
want it to
looking like
happen.
Mr. Mosby.
I don't want it to happen.
Yeah, he was doing so good on his own.
I guess we must.
First vote goes to Christian. Second vote goes to Jam Jam. Third vote goes to Jam Jam. Fourth vote goes to Jam Jam.
Okay.
Fifth vote goes to Jam Jam.
Looks like these fights were irrelevant.
The sixth vote goes to Christian. Seventh vote goes to Christian. Eighth vote goes to Christian. Ninth vote goes to Christian. One vote left. And Christian Pulisic voted
Man,
out after surviving his entire tribe.
they
He
were like
is the first one voted out.
they pulled a Stephanie on him. It was like, no, you are cursed, good sir.
Wow, yeah, they
We're,
did not want to have to deal with that. So,
no, they were like, no, we ain't. We're not doing this. We're not even letting. No, no curses. No curses.
wow. So, Alejandro, Bianca, Carolyn, Mosby, Raven, and Jam Jam voted Christian. Christian, Izzy, Makima, and Yuichi voted Jam Jam. So, Makima and Yuichi being out there.
Well, the fact that that Yuichi has an idol, I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about them not being in the numbers.
Yeah, it's always first votes. Sometimes that's more of a safety vote instead of an actual power,
Yeah.
alliance vote. Okay, let's see who wins immunity. The Goliath tribe wins immunity.
Huzzah.
They also win a fishing kit. Jam Jam worked hard at camp and becomes tired. Okay, he got those votes and he's like, okay, I gotta put in the work now.
Yeah.
Okay, and Aaron and Franny bond slightly.
They're like,
Cody's impressing the rest of the team as
oh,
Aaron joins the Franny Wednesday Alliance.
all right.
This is a social game with Franny so far. She has gotten herself in with Wednesday and Aaron.
Two very powerful contestants.
Yeah, so good on her. Now who goes home here? I mean, I still think that the Mr. Mosby is on the chopping block.
I think it's either Mr. Mosby, Izzy, Makima, or Yuichi. But the fact that Yuichi has an idol,
Yeah. And I feel like he would play it if they were voting him. Like he would play it on himself. So
yeah.
let's see here. No one stands. First vote goes to Jam Jam. Second vote goes to Carolyn.
Oh no.
Third vote goes to Carolyn. Fourth vote goes to Jam Jam.
This must be terrible for them.
Fifth vote goes to Jam Jam. I know Carolyn is in tears, I bet, right now. Sixth vote goes to Jam Jam. And Jam
Man,
Jam voted out.
they're not playing around this season.
No, they are going for the jugular over here. So only Bianca voted with Jam Jam.
Man.
Okay. No alliances on my tribe. My tribe does not care about alliances. I mean,
Nope.
Yuichi's like, this is all-star season, all-star 15. There was no alliances. Why would we do alliances again? Well,
Voting blocks.
yeah, immunity. And finally, my tribe wins immunity.
That's not good.
Oh, that is. I lost two
No,
people. Time for you
but
to lose two people.
you have expendable people on your
What,
tribe.
what are you talking about? My tribe is stacked. You have some fat to cut now.
Expendable to me.
Carolyn and Mosby have a minor disagreement.
Mosby, what the actual fuck?
He's playing as if we were controlling him right now.
Yeah.
Alejandro and Izzy bond slightly. And
Nice.
finally, the first alliance formed between Raven and Yuichi.
Mr. Mosby is so screwed.
Yeah, it seems like it should be an easy vote for Mr. Mosby if they go again.
Yeah.
Ellie is impressing the rest of the team. Dawn and Wednesday bond slightly. Dawn and Jesse bond strongly.
What's
And
up?
the Franny Alliance dissolves,
Does it evolve?
and a new alliance forms between Cody, Ellie, Franny, Nathan, Tori, and Wednesday. So they just cut Aaron out of the alliance and made a super alliance.
That's fucked. I also find it weird that Dawn bonded with Wednesday and that still didn't gain her a place in the place at the table.
Yeah, I bet you she might be like the seventh or eighth on the totem pole right now, so
Yeah.
not enough to be in the alliance, but they probably won't gun for her.
Dang. This does not look good for Aaron.
Yeah. Yeah, Aaron getting cut off of there is not a good sign.
Let's say either Aaron. So the people that aren't in that alliance are Aaron, Dawn, Jesse, and Noah.
Yeah.
Which
I'm leaning toward either an Aaron or a Jesse boot here.
I'd rather. This sucks.
So,
I think Aaron is the more logical choice.
yeah. Okay. First vote goes to Noah. Second vote goes to Jesse. Third vote goes to Jesse. Fourth vote goes to Jesse. Fifth vote goes to Jesse.
Dude.
Sixth vote goes to Jesse.
Dude.
And Jesse
Dude.
Lopez is unanimously voted out.
Dang.
They
They're like, no,
did not like Jesse, apparently.
nope.
He had no friends out there.
They're like, no, we see how well you actually play. We can't allow this.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's see who wins immunity. The Goliath tribe wins immunity.
All right. So
Uh,
it's sad because Mr. Bosby is in a terrible position.
yeah. Alejandro and Bianca bond strongly.
Uh-oh, he's putting the
And the Raven
moves.
Yuichi alliance dissolves, and a new alliance forms between Alejandro, Izzy, Raven, and Yuichi.
That's a very dangerous alliance.
Yeah, they don't have complete numbers, but they could tie if they vote all together. So all they need now is one person to flip over with them, and they
I
can
mean,
thrive.
I think Alejandro can manipulate Bianca a little bit, be like, hey, we're both
Yeah,
winners. We got to stick together.
yeah, I could see that.
My terrible
Carolyn works hard
Alejandro.
at camp, becomes tired.
Oh, hi, Carolyn.
She's put in the work. She wanted to get into this alliance, I bet.
Yeah.
Nathan and Noah have a minor disagreement.
Two smart Alex in the same room. You
Yeah.
know, there's only one or two ways that could go. They either work off each other very well or they throw hands.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Mr. Mosby, I think it's your time.
Unfortunately,
First vote goes to Bianca. Second vote goes to Mosby. Third vote goes to Mosby. Fourth vote goes to Mosby. Fifth vote goes to Bianca. Sixth vote goes to Bianca. Seventh vote goes to Bianca. And Bianca
no, Alejandro did
voted
his
out.
thing. Alejandro does his thing. You know, in Total Drama World Tour, he flirts with a girl, wins them over, and then blindsides them.
Yeah,
That's his strategy.
yeah. Yeah, and he always does it to someone who also is already like kind of in a relationship. She's in a relationship with another wrestler. So while he was
Oh
there on the
no.
island, Alejandro was working his magic.
Dang.
Wow. Yeah, and he did the vote. Yeah, so that's crazy. So Bianca, Carolyn, and Makima were the only ones to vote Mosby, and then everyone else voted Bianca. So what is it? Was it Izzy or oh, I guess they basically included Mr. Mosby into their alliance.
Yeah. Dang. Well, I mean, good for Mosby. We thought he was dead. Maybe Raven's like, we can still use him a little bit.
Yeah.
But that is all about to change because we are at the twist.
Yes, yes. We will see what the new tribes look like as Wednesday is exiled, but does not find the idol nullifier.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that does. Okay, so the Vuku tribe is Aaron, Ellie, Makima, Mr. Mosby, and Raven.
I can see this go any number of ways.
Yeah. The Jabeni tribe is Alejandro, Cody, Dawn, Franny, and Yuichi.
Franny just looks so out of place with all these animated people.
Yeah. And the Tiva tribe is Carolyn, Izzy, Nathan, Noah, and Tori.
All right.
And we saw Nathan and Noah not getting along, so
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these are very playable.
yeah,
Um,
even for the minority in it, I think it's definitely doable.
yeah. All
Okay,
right. Dang,
there.
she is the only one on that tribe from her previous Ellie is,
Oh, Ellie, yeah.
and Raven.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Cody's got Franny at least, and Alejandro's got Yuichi. Nathan has Tori, Izzy, and Yui. Yeah, Izzy's on her own. Okay, let's see who wins immunity. The Jabeni tribe. They also win pastries, coffee, and iced coffee.
Nice.
And the Vuku tribe wins immunity.
Which means the newly formed Tiva tribe will be going to tribal council,
Yep. So Mosby is impressing the rest of the team. Okay, maybe he's doing a little better on this tribe now.
being less of a dick.
Yeah. And Ellie and Raven have a small fight. Oh, is Raven going to take the Mosby position?
Maybe.
No events occurred. And Nathan Fielder is leaving the alliance.
Is he going to blindside Tori?
I mean, yeah, it seems possible right now. That's a pretty big move to happen right here. He has this idol, so he could just play it.
I don't know. I feel like this is all formed. Him leaving. I don't know. And Wednesday will be coming back to this one. So
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. First vote goes to Carolyn. Second vote goes to Carolyn.
Carolyn trying to rack up on these. She's going for that Monica record.
Yeah. Third vote goes to Izzy, but Carolyn is voted out, so no Monica record for her.
Oh, by the way, did we actually look back? I didn't.
I didn't look it up. I mean, as far as I know, that's the highest count I can remember. But
Yeah,
if someone wants to go back and let us know in the comments below, we'll do that. But yeah, that's a lot of scouring for
yeah.
votes.
I mean, I feel like the only one that breaks it would be an Australian season. So as long
Yeah,
as you just look for the Australian simulators,
yeah.
you'll be fine. All right. So we have
Okay.
15 right now. Um, two more eliminations before jury/merge.
Yes. Okay. Let's go here. Still nothing major happening. Let's see who wins rewards. The Jabeni tribe wins reward. They win three hens and a rooster. And
Nice.
the Buku tribe wins reward. They win a dozen eggs.
This is really bad for the Tiva tribe.
Yeah, they really need something to go right for them. Jabeni tribe wins immunity, and the Buku tribe wins immunity.
It's not going to be today. And fun little fact for those paying attention at home, Tiva still has a new idol that's hidden there.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Okay. No events occurred. Franny and Yuichi bond slightly.
Oh god. She is trying to get all the power.
Yeah. Alejandro has a major meltdown as Yuichi leaves this alliance. He just get swayed by Franny.
Well, Franny is, showing she was like, no, she came to play and she understood the assignment. It was like,
Yeah.
no, uh-oh.
Ellie leaves the alliance.
She's not on this tribe though, is she?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why that
I
wasn't
guess
on
maybe they
Ellie's.
just were all talking like, hey, Ellie? Yeah, I don't think she should be in our alliance.
All right.
Okay. It's not looking good for Izzy, I'll just say it.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah, just have it be a simple votes. First vote goes to Izzy. Second vote goes to Tori. Third vote goes to Izzy. Fourth vote goes to Tori. One vote left, and Izzy is voted out. So the crazy cluster both got put onto this alliance, into this tribe, and voted out back to back.
Yeah, they were like, no, it's both well, if you think about it, I don't think this team very much tolerates a lot of tomfoolery or craziness. You have Noah, who can be very easily annoyed. You have Wednesday, who is extremely easily annoyed. You
Yeah.
have Tori, who's a mean girl. And I think just Nathan just wants to fit in. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna go with these people because
Nathan wants to get rid of all of the unforeseen like circumstances. Like Izzy is like a Nora type, and he does not want that Nora type in the game.
no. All right. Now this is the last one before we go to the merge.
Yep. Yep. Last pre-jury person right here. So let's see who will come up just short. No one's finding that Tiva idol.
This is like the last chance they can do it too.
Yeah, I understand why Nathan's not necessarily going for it because he already has one. So maybe he's just like, I'm not gonna spend time going out there. But I mean, everyone else should be looking like crazy right now.
I mean, behoove any, even if you already have one, why not have two?
Yeah, I mean, you can always go for it, but if the tribe atmosphere is like hanging around camp and you already got the idol, I don't think you want to mix it up and be like, actually, guys, let's go look for this idol.
Perhaps. All
Okay,
right.
reward.
Reward.
Tiva tribe wins reward. They win cooking utensils, herbs, spices, and kebab. So they finally win something. And
Once
the
they eliminated the
tribe,
crazy from their tribe.
yeah. Now there's no crazy people. Now everyone is thinking logically over there.
Yes.
And the Buku tribe wins reward. Let's see if
But
this helps.
translates to immunity.
Buku
It
tribe
does.
and the Tiva tribe win immunity.
All right. So that means that the Jabeni tribe will be going and
Yep.
someone will be just missing the merge.
Better not be Yuichi because Yuichi's on that tribe. Makima is impressing the rest of the team.
All right.
And Aaron and Mr. Mosby form an alliance together.
Good for them. Good for them.
Nice. Alejandro and Cody bond strongly. Cody and Dawn have a small fight.
Oh
And a
no.
new line formed between Alejandro, Cody, Dawn, and Yuichi.
They're like, no, screw Franny. Her live action butt
Screw
needs to go.
Brandy. It's crazy that Alejandro managed to talk Cody into this after Cody and Dawn, uh, you
Just
know, were at each other. So this really is, I think, just a one vote alliance right here.
it's like, no, we need
Dawn is medically evacuated from the game. You're doing it.
you suck there, Brantsteele. You really do.
What just
You are just a
happened?
mean person.
Did Cody just injure Dawn? They
No,
had
no.
a small fight and then she gets injured.
Brantsteele. Anytime I meet someone named Brant, I'm going to say screw you. This they don't even need the last name Steele, but I'm gonna this is gonna be a trigger name for me. Now, anytime I hear Brant, I'm gonna be like Brant, and then we're like, no, my name is Brent. Oh, okay.
I'm so perplexed that that just happened. Well, no one finds the idol on the Tiva tribe.
Well, that was waste.
Nathan and Wednesday have a small fight. That's it. No injury over here.
My God.
So I think Cody is now the biggest heel of the season because he has just injured someone.
Oh no. He's like, no. The first time I played with love. Now I'm gonna play with hate.
Yeah. Oh
He's
boy.
becoming he's becoming one of those nice guys. Nice guy, Cody.
Dang. Okay, well, we made it to the merge. Not the way I expected that last episode to go, but we made it to the
No.
merge.
All right. So,
Good on you, Franny, though. You got saved by a medevac.
oh God. All right. So I'd say like the big standout to me is definitely Alejandro. I think Yuichi is definitely up there as well. Uh yeah, I would say it's really them. Nathan's playing the game a little bit. He's like, okay, maybe this, maybe that. Mr. Mosby is he's just trying to find his way. He found
Yeah.
one person he won't get a fight with.
Yeah, he's not playing a good game, but he's entertaining on the island. He's
Yeah,
getting into, feud, but then somehow it's still in the game, even though he should have been taken out a long time ago.
yeah.
I think Franny is actually playing a good game. It's just it kind of like randomly was turning against her last episode, yet she got saved. So
Plot
now,
armor.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. We have four winners left, one of which being a two-time winner.
yeah,
So we could have a multiple winner this time down.
yeah, yeah. If you're a winner, you're trying to get the end with other winners
Yeah,
because that will increase your odds of them maybe wanting to give you the win.
yeah. But congrats to these 13. But I still am very bitter at you, Brantsteele. Like
Yeah,
it's just why. You knew how much I cared about Dawn.
yeah. Dang. Well, here we go. The secret advantage is currently hidden. Okay, those are all the alliances. Noah wins the first individual immunity. I don't know how this happened, but it did.
Ringleader, a long pendulum through a frame around a statue. Oh yeah, I mean it's all physics and stuff. Noah's a smart cookie.
Yeah. And Noah finds the vote steal.
Ooh, okay. He's like, all right, now that I'm safe, if I go home, on the jury, that's fine. Now he finally came to play.
Yeah, now he can start playing and try to get a few moves before he maybe gets taken out. But yeah, definitely trying to build up that resume now once the merge happens.
Yeah.
Okay, Alejandro and Wednesday bond slightly.
He's putting the moves on Wednesday,
Oh
which is
boy.
bad for Wednesday.
Yeah,
Very bad.
yeah. Cody and Tori have a small fight, and a new alliance forms between Ellie, Makima, Mr. Mosby, Nathan, and Yuichi. This is a scary ass alliance.
Yes, like this super no, yeah, I think
Yeah,
you just summed it up perfectly.
this is the
One scary
superpower alliance right here. This is an alliance of just people who are wanting to just dominate the game.
Oh God. Yeah, this may be one of the most powerful alliances I've ever seen. Like you have Nathan Fielder, Makima, and Yuichi, and then you have Ellie who just is fresh off a win, and Nathan Fielder who always crushes it. Like
Yeah,
this is a this is a powerhouse right
yeah.
here.
If you don't take out one of these people in like the next two votes, I think they just run the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think Cody is getting too big for his britches, and they might
Mhm.
just out of principle eliminate him.
Yeah, I could see it being Cody.
I see
I could
Cody
see
or
it being
Wednesday.
Aaron. I feel like Aaron's been very quiet as well.
Yeah. I still feel like he's in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
He's being very smart about what he does.
Mhm. Okay. Let's see what happens here. No one stands. First vote goes to Aaron. Second vote goes to Wednesday. Third vote goes to Tori. Fourth vote goes to Aaron. Fifth vote goes to Aaron. Sixth vote goes to Wednesday. Seventh vote goes to Tori. Eighth vote goes to Tori. Ninth vote goes to Aaron. 10th vote goes to Aaron. And Aaron
Yeah,
is voted out.
you called it.
Yeah. At
Yeah.
least he made it to the merge, made the jury, but yeah, just Alejandro, Cody, Franny, Noah, Raven, Tori, Wednesday, and Yuichi voted for him.
I mean, it makes sense. He is a very good player, and
Yeah.
like he hasn't been to that many tribal councils either.
Yeah.
Like, because the Orange team, once they swapped and whatnot, he was on Goliath. They only had one tribal council, and
Yeah.
then Orange, once they were there, like they never lost. They never had to go to tribal. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and if you notice that Alliance of Power Players, they made sure I think to split these votes in case Aaron did have something that Tori would have been the next one on the chopping block. Um, so yeah, interesting how that worked out there. So yeah, let's see. Okay, who is going to
oh
win?
wait, hold on. We need to go up a little bit.
What's up?
Cody's second harem alliance.
He does have a new harem alliance with Branny, Tori, and Wednesday.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh
Group number one is Cody, Makima, Nathan, Noah, and Raven, and Wednesday. Group number two is Alejandro, Ellie, Franny, Mr. Mosby, Tori, and Yuichi. And group number two wins reward. They win a dozen pizzas to be enjoyed at camp. And Nathan Fielder wins immunity.
nice.
Don't buoy me, love.
I always appreciate a good pun or dad joke.
Okay. Alejandro and Cody have a major fight.
He's like, no, you're copying my strategy and you're not doing it right.
Yeah, well, remember Alejandro in the Total Drama season was the one to notice Cody's harem alliance and put
Yeah.
an end to it. So I think he's seeing the same thing happening.
Yep.
Nathan and Wednesday bond slightly. That's it.
I think this is Cody's time.
Yeah, I agree. I think, I mean, either we're losing Cody or one of the people in his alliance, which is Franny, Tori, or Wednesday.
I feel they almost got rid of Franny once. They may try and do it again. I feel Tori is someone that could be viewed as expendable. I think Wednesday still has a lot of game left in her because we're
Right.
starting to see her build those connections and whatnot.
Mhm. Okay.
But it is funny that Cody aligned himself with at least two winners.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Okay. First vote goes to Noah. Second vote goes to Mosby. Third vote goes to Noah. Fourth vote goes to Mosby. Fifth vote goes to Noah. Sixth vote goes to Mosby. Seventh vote goes to Noah. Eighth vote goes to Noah. Ninth vote goes to Noah. And Noah is voted out.
I mean, that vote steal wouldn't have been able to save him either. So,
Yeah. Yeah. So Alejandro, Noah, and Raven voted Mosby. So Raven tried to make the move on Mosby again, trying to do it, but yeah, not good enough there.
no.
Um, okay. Okay, group number one is Alejandro, Cody, Franny, Nathan, and Raven. Group number two is Ellie, Makima, Tori, Wednesday, and Yuichi. Mosby does not participate and cannot win reward as group number one wins reward. They win a trip to a burger bar complete with beer and soft drinks.
Nice.
And Nathan wins another individual immunity.
Guarantees himself in the top 10.
Yeah. Ellie and Wednesday bond strongly.
Nice.
Franny and Mosby bond slightly. Makima and Mosby have a small fight.
That's not good.
And Yuichi leaves the alliance, the Power Alliance.
That's interesting.
Okay. Are we getting votes onto Yuichi?
I can see Mosby get a lot. I can see Cody get some. And maybe, yeah, Yuichi. I don't know. All we do know is Nathan is safe.
Mhm.
Yuichi does have his idol, so
He
I
could
don't
save
think he's
himself if
that
he,
much in danger, to be
yeah.
honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think he got to go in here. He's not expecting it.
Yeah.
Okay, no one stands. First vote goes to Tori. Second vote goes to Ellie. Third vote goes to Ellie. Fourth vote goes to Tori.
They are targeting winners.
Fifth vote goes to Ellie. Sixth vote goes to Tori. Seventh vote goes to Ellie. Eighth vote goes to Tori. Ninth vote goes to Ellie. 10th vote goes to Tori. One vote left. And Tori is taken out.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see why.
Yeah. Yuichi did try to go against his alliance, previous alliance. So Alejandro, Ellie, Makima, Mosby, Nathan, and Raven voted Tori. Cody, Franny, Tori, Wednesday, and Yuichi voted Ellie.
All right. We are here, top
Okay.
10.
Okay, do we want to do another quick rundown before the finale?
Yeah, so I definitely think Alejandro is playing the best game. We're still trying to see where Yuichi is doing. I think Nathan has really starting to pop off in this round or this phase of the game where he's like really starting to put in the work.
Yeah, I think he
Uh,
stole the immunity challenges that were going to be used this season and built them all in his backyard and just knows exactly the order of these challenges.
and that's not just the rehearsal thing. That is just how you play modern day Survivor.
Exactly.
Um, I'd say you still have a lot of that are left. I feel you can't shy away from Franny. I feel Wednesday's social game is pretty good. ironically enough. Um, yeah, I feel like we still have a pretty solid 10 right now.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think the game is still open for a lot of people.
Yes. And I will also mention both you and I are tied with our draft picks right now.
Okay.
So that's always nice.
Yeah, it's
It's
nice when
nice
it's
not
not
feeling
a
picked on.
decimation to someone.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to reward. Group number one is Alejandro, Ellie, Franny, Mosby, and Raven. Group number two is Cody, Makima, Nathan, Wednesday, and Yuichi. And group number two wins reward. They win a survivor picnic with wraps and wine and letters from home.
Nice.
And who wins immunity? Yuichi wins immunity.
Nathan may be in trouble.
Yeah,
He
he's
has an
going to
idol,
play
but
that
like,
idol. Nathan and Raven have a major fight.
oh no.
Cody and Mosby bond slightly, and Cody leaves the alliance with Alejandro and Yuichi. He only wants to be in that harem alliance.
Exactly.
And Raven works hard at camp and becomes tired. Okay, well, I think Nathan has to play this idol.
He definitely does. I feel like it doesn't feel Raven might be in danger here.
Mhm.
Uh I don't know. I feel Mosby still has legs. Like no matter how much stuff he gets into, I feel like Mosby is still here to play.
Yeah,
If Nathan doesn't play his idol right now, I think he may be in trouble.
yeah. Yeah, I
Maybe
don't
if
know what happens if he plays idol and idol someone out. I mean, I think that could be anyone at that point.
yeah. And then
I mean, he did get into that fight
Alejandro,
with Raven, so maybe it is just a idol out Raven situation.
yeah. Think keep an eye on Alejandro too. I feel like now might be the time to do a superpower move on him.
Mhm. Okay. No one stands. First vote goes to Cody. Second vote goes to Mosby. Third vote goes to Raven. Fourth vote goes to Mosby. Fifth vote goes to Cody. Sixth vote goes to Raven. Seventh vote goes to Raven. Eighth vote goes to Raven, and Raven is voted out. How did this happen? So Cody, Ellie, Franny, Makima, Nathan, and Wednesday voted Raven. Mosby and Raven voted Cody. Alejandro and Yuichi voted Mosby.
Man.
Okay, well, Nathan managed to get out his target without even using his idol.
hmm Pretty good too, because like Noah got targeted pretty fast once he won that, once he lost immunity. So it was a big concern because especially this early game, it can be very aggressive for Challenge Beast.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're gonna have to see. Does Nathan is he gonna keep being able to win these challenges, or is he gonna be contested?
I feel like he really wants this time around because he's like,
Yeah,
this is series four. This may be the last time I get to play.
exactly. Group number one is Ellie, Franny, Mosby, and Nathan. Group number two is Alejandro, Cody, Makima, and Yuichi. Wednesday does not participate. And group number one wins reward. They win an afternoon cruise and a feast.
Nice.
And Yuichi wins another individual immunity.
He's turning it up.
Yeah. Mosby and Yuichi have a minor disagreement. Do not
He
have
just
a disagreement with him when he wins immunity.
just I think Mr. Mosby doesn't care.
Yeah. Makima and Yuichi bond strongly. Oh, they're actually, seeing things on the same page.
Good for them.
And Mosby leaves an alliance.
Oh my god. I
Yeah,
mean,
well.
I know we were talking about, Carolyn potentially going for the record. I feel Mr. Mosby I don't know if he beats Monica's record, but if he keeps going at this rate, because he's been stacking up some votes too.
Yeah,
But I mean, this could always be the one that does him in because I feel like he's always in. And it's not just like because we love Mr. Mosby. We
yeah.
keep finding ways to bring him back. So this isn't us targeting. It's just legit. He always feels like he's in the worst position in this game.
He's getting into fights with people before tribal council. I mean, that doesn't help your situation.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel it's either Mr. Mosby, but I mean, just so much attention's on him.
Yeah,
I feel still that Alejandro is a huge target. Same deal with Cody, but I feel he's still kind of not as big as a threat as other people.
yeah,
I mean, we still have three winners left. So like there's a 1 in 3 shot right
yeah,
now.
yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm glad Wednesday's still here. I like it when our two-time winners pre-merge
Yeah.
fodder. So okay, yeah, I think we got a good group here, but it's yeah, I mean, it's looking like it's got to be Mr. Mosby for this one.
It's only so long you can play that game.
Yeah. Yuichi uses the idol on Alejandro.
Interesting. Now, I'm pretty sure he must have played that correctly.
Yeah. First vote goes to Alejandro, does not count. Second vote goes to Alejandro, does not count. Third vote goes to Alejandro, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Alejandro, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Alejandro, does not count.
Played correctly.
Sixth vote goes to Alejandro, does not count. Seventh vote goes to Alejandro, does not count.
So who did they vote for?
Mr. Mosby.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no. Wow. So Yuichi and Alejandro make the move against Mosby, which I think they should have taken out a different power player.
When you do the math wrong, but you still get the right answer.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay. Well, at least that's
Maybe they were trying to bring Mosby to the end because it's like, well, no one's going to vote for him because he's just getting in the fights. And then Yuichi and Alejandro are like, no, 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 no,
yeah.
no. This is not the way we're doing for All Star 16.
No one's just getting dragged to the end of this game.
Nah, fam.
And Yuichi finds the title.
Yuichi, you may be one of the best who have ever played this game.
Wow, he really I mean, he just puts in the work. Like he puts in
Yes.
more work than I think anyone else. Okay, pair number one is Nathan and Wednesday. Pair number two is Cody and Franny. Pair number three is Alejandro and Makima. Pair number four is Ellie and Yuichi. And group number two, Winter Ward and Shara with Yuichi and Alejandro. They are. I think that idol play has just like changed the scape of the game, and now they're like, oh no, now we need to be playing with the Yuichi and Alejandro.
Yeah, and this is a loved one. So I think for Cody, we see Sierra just it was Sierra just comes, like she demanded to be here for production.
Mm,
Alejandro, it's definitely Heather. She makes it come back. For Franny, we obviously we see Matt. He's like, hey, I couldn't make it on this season. I didn't get draft, but wanted to be here with you.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
and Yuichi's got Shiho, who
yep.
big player as well on our channel.
Oh yeah. All right. Who wins immunity?
Yuichi wins another immunity.
This man is he is like, no, I am so close. I am not losing this time.
Yeah, he does not want to get voted out and just have be a player who just has a good resume and goes out. So good on
No.
him. Alejandro and Cody have a major fight.
They keep button heads. Come on.
Yeah. Cody and Franny have a small fight.
Cody.
And Cody leaves the Harem Alliance 2.0. And Makima and Yuichi have formed an alliance. They have finally put their beef aside. Makima is more into
For
it.
now, at least. For now, I will say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Cody just was messing up way too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like this is a Cody vote out. First vote goes to Franny. Second vote goes to Cody. Third vote goes to Wednesday. Fourth vote goes to Cody. Fifth vote goes to Franny. Sixth vote goes to Franny. Seventh vote goes to Cody. One vote left. And Cody is voted out 4-3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was Alejandro, Franny, Wednesday, and Yuichi who voted Cody. Cody, Ellie, and Nathan voted Franny, and Makima was voted on her own against Wednesday.
Man. All right. This is the last one before we have that finale.
Yes.
And we still have three winners, nonetheless.
Yeah. Yeah. And three winners, and then I think everyone else also is people who I've been rooting for. So I'm pretty happy with who we have.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see who wins reward. Yuichi wins reward and shares it with Alejandro and Makima. They win a helicopter ride to the Mala
Mala Mala. Mala Mala.
Mala.
That's probably the best pronunciation we can do right now without it being an IPA.
Yeah. Okay. And Nathan wins immunity.
All right. So, ooh, this can really shake things up in the sense of like, because Yuichi still has that idol.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people might want to target him right now because he's been winning so much and he's so well aligned with so many people.
Yeah.
Powerhouses, nonetheless.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Yuichi should play his idol here. I think
It would behoove him because
he
clearly
won
he's good
three
enough.
immunities in a row. He's played an idol on his ally correctly. Like these are very big moves he's been making in this like last few episodes.
Yeah.
Alejandro and Franny have a major fight. Alejandro and Wednesday find something in common,
It's working the
and
move.
Makima rests at camp to store her energy.
I don't know. I feel like it could be anyone.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting an idol play, which will mean it's just going to be a random
Yeah.
someone goes home. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think it's gonna be obviously not Nathan, and I don't think it's gonna be Yuichi or Alejandro because I think they're gonna have the idol play correctly on them. So then it would be either Ellie, Franny, Wednesday, or Makima.
Yeah. All right.
No one stands. No idol play. Okay. First votes goes to Wednesday. Second vote goes to Ellie. Third vote goes to Ellie. Fourth vote goes to Wednesday. Fifth vote goes to Ellie. Sixth vote goes to Wednesday. One vote left.
We are losing a winner.
Wednesday Adams.
Dang it.
Just not able to make the finale.
Nope.
But hey, made a final seven.
Yeah,
Um,
she did.
Ellie, Makima, Nathan, and Yuichi voted Wednesday. Alejandro, Franny, and Wednesday voted Ellie. Okay.
All right. This is it, guys.
Yeah.
This is our final six. Um, we got the two winners right next to each other. I think Alejandro's playing a phenomenal game. Ellie is just behind, but it's just like I feel like the three big stars right now are Alejandro. I'll even say four: Makima, Yuichi, and Nathan.
Mhm.
And then, like, Franny and Ellie, they're both playing decent enough games. It's just that we got Titans. We got like
Yeah.
massive, massive
They're
players.
they're
Like,
playing good games if this was a regular season. But the problem
exactly.
is that they're in against some of the biggest players that we've had on our channel.
Oh, yeah. I feel, oh, gosh, we could definitely have a two-time winner with Alejandro or Ellie.
Mhm.
We have people that have come so close in the past, like Franny and Nathan, who have been in that second place spot before. We have Makima and Yuichi, which just can't really grasp it, or just usually something happens before they can make it to that final tribal.
Yeah, yeah. Right now, I would say who I think is either winning is either a Nathan Fielder or Yuichi. I think those two have the biggest chances. Um, I think Alejandro could potentially get the win. I don't think he can sit next to both Nathan and Yuichi. I
No.
think both of them are there. I don't think he wins. So he's got to. I think he needs to make a move against Nathan and then look for a move against Yuichi after that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
But yeah, I wouldn't count anyone out though. I feel like it's still pretty playable, and then it depends on the jury how they feel.
yeah. Okay. Let's see who is moving on and who will be going out right at the start of the finale. Okay. Immunity. Nathan Fielder wins immunity.
He is guaranteed Final Four as well,
Yeah, because he has that idol.
unless
He
he.
also wins a spaghetti meal and cake back at camp.
I don't think you waste an idol on someone right here. I
Yeah,
think you guarantee the four because four is very playable.
exactly. Nathan shares the reward with Ellie and Makima, and they get this meal. Okay. Ellie is impressing the rest of the team. Franny and Nathan find something in common. And Yuichi works hard at camp and becomes tired. Okay, so Yuichi's sweating, I think, a little bit. Even though he has an idol, I think he's a little trying to get on people's good side.
Well, I mean, because if he plays it now, he doesn't have it for five.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, he does have the Calo Calo one, so like potentially he could try and find it again,
yeah,
but it's risky. Granted,
yeah,
Yuichi's a very risky player. Maybe this could work out for him in that regard, though.
yeah. Nathan uses the idol on Ellie.
Bold strategy.
Yuichi uses the idol on Alejandro.
Something's going down.
Oh boy. Oh boy. First vote goes to Alejandro, does not count. Second vote goes to Alejandro, does not count. Third vote goes to Alejandro, does not count. Fourth vote goes to Ellie, does not count. Fifth vote goes to Ellie, does not count. Sixth vote goes to Ellie, does not count.
No votes were cast, which means we could potentially have we could potentially have a second chance situation where just based on how the numbers lie, someone can be really screwed over because they receive no votes, but they cancel out again. That'd be nuts.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully they can get their stuff together and vote someone out here. That's not Yuichi. Yeah, Nathan played and he has immunity. So I'm just hoping it's not Yuichi because that would mean he got really screwed here.
I don't know, man. This is a dangerous situation.
Yeah, we're either losing Yuichi, Makima, or Franny now.
I think Yuichi and Makima would definitely want to work together here. And with Alejandro, I don't think it really depends on where these divisions lie.
Yeah,
Because the people that are now safe and have been like canceled out their votes, they're sitting pretty. they don't
Yeah.
have to worry. Yuichi, he may have to sweat a little bit because if it's a split between Makima and Franny and it's deadlocked, he might have to go out in a most brutal way.
No, no.
I don't want it to happen, but if it does, it will be iconic.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see. First vote goes to Franny. Second vote goes to Franny. Third vote goes to Franny.
Okay.
Fourth vote goes to Yuichi. And Franny is voted out. Yeah, sure, congrats. I can be okay.
Oh man.
Okay, well, it worked out then for Yuichi here. He saved his ally. So Ellie, Makima, Nathan voted Alejandro. Alejandro, Franny, and Yuichi voted Ellie. Um,
Yeah.
okay, but Franny was voting with them, so they still lost someone who could have potentially been on their side.
All right. So both of them used it. So there is now an idol. This is the last chance. Both of
Yeah.
them have been playing pretty decent games when it comes to getting immunity, be it in idol form or be it in immunity challenge form. So
Mhm.
it really just depends on who gets this win and who finds the idol.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. Currently hidden, no one found it right away. Who wins immunity? Yuichi wins final five immunity.
Nathan has to find it.
Yeah. No events occurred.
I think Nathan, this is where Nathan has to go.
I think, okay, so I think Nathan's the big threat that they should take out here, but also I could see Ellie, Mahima, and Nathan just taking out Alejandro who weaken Yuichi. Because it
Makima
has
is
been
pretty
very much
tight with Yuichi.
Alejandro and Yuichi working together.
Maybe. I feel Makima is very tight with Yuichi.
Mhm.
I can see her doing that, but at the same time, I'm like, it really depends on how the her alliance with Yuichi is right now.
Yeah. Yeah. But sometimes, you want to take out your ally's ally because that means they're
Yeah.
more allied to you.
That is true. And I mean, we're in this end game where it's like, okay, you do have to get rid of friends eventually. And this is where eventually happens.
Yeah. Okay. First votes goes to Ellie. Second vote goes to Alejandro.
We are losing a winner.
Third vote goes to Ellie. Fourth vote goes to Alejandro. One vote left.
Which winner?
And Alejandro
No.
is voted out,
Did you call it?
getting a two-time male winner here.
Not this time.
Yeah, Alejandro and Yuichi.
You called it, man.
Yeah,
All right. So this is it. This is the final four. Whoever wins this immunity, unless they do something crazy like giving it up, we
yeah,
this is it. Man, we could either have like another two-time winner within Ellie, or we can have one of these fan favorites.
yeah,
I'm not downplaying Ellie at all, but like we brought back Makima, Nathan, and Yuichi so much. We love
yeah.
these guys. We've been we've been trying to get them a win, so this is gonna be
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. No offense to Ellie, but I am much more rooting for Makima, Nathan, Yuichi here, just because they deserve a win. These
Yeah.
are players that have had such great games, but have come up just short. Like one of them needs to win. Okay. Let's go to immunity. Who wins the final immunity of the season?
Nathan?
Nathan Fielder wins immunity.
All right. That just guarantees him a spot if he chooses to not play fire.
Yeah.
So he basically decides who goes after one another.
And
I
I think clearly Yuichi is going to be in fire. I think there's no way
Yes.
that you don't put Yuichi in there. Now, yeah, the question is, does Nathan say, I need to guarantee I take out Yuichi and try to put himself in? Or does he hope that either Makima or Ellie are good at fire and can take out Yuichi?
Either way, someone within his alliance is having to go. I think it might be smart to put Makima and Yuichi up in the same thing, just so we can have this rivalry, and because those two are aligned with each other.
Yeah. It would
So
be a fitting end to there. It's almost like the Tony Sarah Winners at War like fire making of, they started off all again kind of against each other in Kagiyan and then end up becoming friends in their ultimate season of Winners at War. Only to then have to face each other at Final Four.
yeah. All
So
right.
let's
There's
see.
only one way to find out, and it is to proceed.
He grants safety to Ellie, putting Makima against Yuichi.
I feel like if Yuichi wins this, he wins the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think right now we're in a situation of if yeah, this whole game now I think is riding on this fire making. If Yuichi wins, he wins. But if he loses, I think Nathan has this in the bag.
Yeah. Okay.
And Yuichi wins, Makima is eliminated.
Makima,
He
man,
comes up just short again, but guess who doesn't? Yuichi has finally made it to final tribal council.
that he has. So we have a winner, someone who has never been to finals, and then we have someone who has been a runner-up before.
Yeah.
Three very different stories. I feel like I really want Nathan Fielder to win. He's my personal favorite out of the three,
Yeah.
but I cannot ignore how well the game Yuichi played.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Yuichi is. I mean, just every time he's come out, he just does things that most players would not be able to do. I feel, and he's doing it over and over again.
This is tough.
Okay, let's see how these votes go out. First vote goes to Ellie. Second vote goes to Nathan. Third vote goes to Yuichi. Fourth vote goes to Nathan. Fifth vote goes to Yuichi. Sixth vote goes to Yuichi. Seventh vote goes to Yuichi.
He has it.
Eighth vote and winner in a 7-2 to 1 vote. Yuichi has won the game.
Congratulations, man. Like,
Thank you. Finally, Yuichi has done it. It took him playing so many times of coming up so close, doing things that most people wouldn't even dare to do in the game.
and this is probably one of his better ones, so it's only fitting he wins. Yeah, it's kind of a
Yeah,
legacy win, but also like he did freaking incredible in this one. So it's like,
yeah.
yeah.
So Cody and Franny voted Nathan. Ellie voted. Mosby voted Ellie, and Aaron, Alejandro, Makima, Noah, Raven, Tori, and Wednesday voted Yuichi. Okay. And Yuichi wins the fan favorite award.
Icing on the cake for him.
Yeah, he just had. Yeah, I mean, I'll just say it. Series 4. This is the face of Series 4 right here. Is this guy?
Yeah.
He did it. Okay. Wow. What a season.
What a season indeed. Uh, I love how the bottom row, it's just like all five live action people. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, the live action people had a little rough here. But yeah, Dawn getting medevac, I think, really impacted the game for a
a
lot of
lot.
people there. Yeah. Um, yeah, we got some idle plays there. But yeah, Yuichi managed to just barely make it to the end. I mean, his alliance even started to go away here, losing Alejandro and Makima, but He had crunched the numbers, I think, a little bit better than before, and made so even with his alliance going out, he got that final three spot.
Well, I mean, he needed some of his Tomodachi's out of the game in order to win this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's look at how some of these stats go.
Nathan Fielder had overall eight. Oh, wait. Wow. Five immunity wins.
Yeah.
Just one. Oh, wow. We look at those immunity wins, and it's crazy to see how much Nathan actually won. Like how much Nathan and Yuichi kind of dominated this.
Yeah, it was basically the two of them winning challenges, except for the first challenge when went to Noah.
Yeah. I mean, Franny still racked up a lot,
Yeah,
but like, wow.
yeah. Makima was the most strategic who went out fire, then Yuichi, and then Nathan Fielder. I mean, I think that's pretty fair.
Accurate.
Yeah. So yeah, Alejandro and Ellie had the most votes received. Mr. Mosby only had 10 actually. And Dawn had 0 votes against her, Makima had 0, and Nathan had 0 votes. Yuichi only had 1.
Man, that kind of sucks for both. Well, first off, I don't think going into Final Four, the fact that there were two people that did not receive any votes against them
Yeah,
is really, really good gameplay. Like, I feel those three, the most strategic, are definitely the three best players of this series four.
yeah,
Series four was a lot of fun. Series four, we got introduced to so many great contestants, and yeah,
yeah. Okay. Well, since we're at the end of series 4, I do this every now and then. Let's do a resimulate and just see what an alternate timeline might look like.
Dawn wins. Dawn wins.
Nathan Fielder with okay, okay. Well, we would have we would have had Yuichi and Nathan making it there again.
I honestly don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah. Yeah, I could go with either, honestly. Oh my god, another situation of Nathan and Yuichi just dominating challenges.
What is this?
This time Nathan, yeah, Nathan's the most strategic.
That just goes to show how great of players those three are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that does it here for Series 4. We're gonna see you guys next week for Series 5. We're into Series 5, which is crazy. In Series 5, we'll hit 100 Brantsteele canon episodes. So
It's gonna be nuts, man. Yeah. Since it is the end of a series, like we got to shout out good old Joe King right here. It was his idea way back when, before it definitely ramped up when pandemic happened because we just needed a lot of content.
yeah,
But like way back when in 2019, where we did our very first Brantsteele, and who would have guessed? I wouldn't have guessed that that
yeah.
would have been such a huge part of our channel at the time, and I'm glad it is.
Yeah, yeah. When I suggested it, it really was supposed to be like do a couple of these in between seasons because the seasons can take so long. But yeah, right after Winners at War, it was like, well, let's just dive straight into this because we're not getting another season for over a year. So,
Yeah,
and yeah, it's been great. It's definitely always a highlight of my week to be able to do these brand deals with you. So yeah, big shout
that's
out to you as well for wanting to do all these.
thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah. Um, so guys, let us know what you think of this one. I definitely think this was probably, I think this is in top five All Stars for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, this had a lot going for it, so I'm definitely happy with that. Yuichi gets a big win. I think Nathan Fielder also still gets a big performance out of here as well with those 5 immunity wins. Makima's great. Yeah, yeah. I think this is a great season.
Agree. Agree.
Okay. Well, that's going to do it here. And yeah, we will see you guys next week.
Peace.